Alright guys, so here we go with another distance test, and this time we are testing out the Snaptain SP700. So I got the same all-in-one VTX mounted to the top, and it is the AKK A3 single cell battery, 350 milliamp to power the VTX up. And I got the same setup. I still got the RD200 here, and I got the Fatshark, and I'm going to be wearing my headplate SE goggles sitting over here. We're going to be taking off from that landing pad, and we're going to go as far as we can to the inside of the valley, and same location as I just did the Holy Stone HS700D, the desert flats location that I like to call it. All right, so let's get going with the distance test of the Snaptain SP700. All right, here we go with the SP700 distance test. So arming the motors and taking off. And pitching forward and increasing altitude at the same time, heading towards the valley. I'm going to look down real quick. I'm going to let go of the pitch stick to see how high I am, and I'm right at 85 meters. Perfect. So let's go ahead and push it forward. That's a good height there. So distance is looking at 150, 180, 210, and it is just boogieing. All right, 300 meters and still going strong. 390, 430. Man, it is just boogieing. 500, and I see a little bit of snow, and I'm going to veer to the left just like I did the Holy Stone's HS700D towards the road there. Oh man, this thing's going to provide a good distance also. Cupping my hand over the antenna, the mushroom antenna on my head plate. Uh-oh, there's a little kickback. Around the same spot too, I think. Okay, I'm continuing to push it, and it is still going. Just fantastic. I now am going to stand up, hold my hand above my head, and it is continuing to beep now. And there you go. We are still going. Come on, dude. You can do better than that. The HS700D did better, so let's go. Oh man, the kickback is more often, and it is heading its way back. I'm trying to fight it. I'm still pitching forward, but it ain't working. Oh, it stopped beeping, but looks like it is still returning to home. Yeah, that is the maximum distance of this one. So it is making its way back. I don't think it went as far as the HS700D. Yeah, before that roundabout, it is starting to return already. With the HS700D, we went beyond the roundabout, I do believe. And it is continuing to beep. And I got strong signal bars now, but it is continuing to return to home. 650, yeah, it is continuing to return to home. I'm going to go ahead and yaw. I got yaw control still. Okay. There we go. Turned around, facing my direction, and it is boogieing back home. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that smart return to home button and see if I can get out of the return to home. And yes, I did. And now I have full control. I'm pitching forward, and I'm flying the quadcopter. All right. So when there's a fail-safe situation like just right now that I've demonstrated, when it comes back and you have strong signal bars and the beeping stops, then you can go ahead and hit that smart return to home button and retake control of the quadcopter and still fly about. The beauty of this type of GPS quadcopters. Very good behavior. There's something burning way over there. Yeah, that's not good. Somebody's burning something, or it is accidentally burning. Beautiful day here in paradise once again. Just an awesome quadcopter. I can hear it above me. It is 85 meter up, and I'm just flying around. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it down to a lower altitude and just fly around a little bit. So this thing also has low voltage return to home, phase 1 and phase 2. So that's been changed as well. The parameters have shrunken too on this one, and this one is 150 meters in distance and 30 meters in altitude, lowered from the 100 meter in altitude and 300 meter in distance from the B2SE. All right, so if I let go of the sticks, it will come to a position hold. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off GPS and fly around in attitude mode, which is a little smoother. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sit back down, be a little more comfortable. And because the camera is fixed to the main body of the quadcopter, you will have some vibration. It is not a anti-jello mounted camera, nor does it have a gimbal, so you are not looking at a smoother video. It responds exactly like how the quadcopter is flying. So doing a little circle me manually, and I'm also drifting off because I'm in attitude mode and not position hold mode. So the wind does play a factor when you're flying in attitude mode. There you go. Let me get a little bit of speed here and do a little manual circle me. Pitch forward right here because the wind is blowing towards me. And there you go. Really nice quadcopter. The Bugs 2 has come a long way. First it was the Bugs 2C, the Bugs 2W, and the Bugs 2SE, and there's been all kinds of rebrands and clones of this quadcopter because this is an awesome quadcopter, guys. They wouldn't be cloning something or rebranding something that was crappy. They would only do that if it was really good, and this is a good one. Very nice. You can FPV this thing with an all-in-one VTX like I'm doing right now. Just a fantastic way of flying this quadcopter. No breakups whatsoever. All you need is a monitor or a pair of FPV goggles, and you know, that's the best way to do FPV. And you got the luxury of GPS. So return to home, fail-safe return to home, and low voltage return to home can all be had with this quadcopter. So you will never lose this quadcopter unless you are really unlucky for some reason. Don't fly around buildings where it will fail safe because signal loss behind a building. Don't fly when there's lots of trees around you. Place yourself in the middle of the park where there's no trees and fly around. Don't, you know, sit underneath of a tree in the shade because the sun is out. Don't do that because, you know, when it comes back home and you can't control it, it'll slam into the trees, and you don't want that. You know, it can damage the props, damage the ESCs, the motors, also the quadcopter, and then you won't be able to get it down from the tree because the tree is holding on to the quadcopter like it is anchored with those props. So in case you get stuck up there like that, oh man, you need Mr. Long Stick or you need ladder. I've done that before, so it's not fun. Don't do it. Okay, so we are in first phase of low voltage return to home. So I'm still able to fly because I'm within 150 meters in distance and under the 30 meter in altitude. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it in for a landing, a very successful distance run, and really nice flight. Really love this quadcopter. Alright, so I'm going to bring it in for a landing right around here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on a GPS position hold, and I'm going to go ahead and hit that one key to land. And there we go. Landing itself automatically. I'm holding my remote control up overhead. There you go. Self lands itself and the motors turn off. Alright, there you go guys. That's the distance test of the Snaptain SP700. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.